I'd like to thank the organization for having such a meeting. When I first started as a trustee, I used to sit on the bench at 3rd and Delaware Street and just wait for people to come by and see if they wanted to talk about the trust. The trust is a very unique organization to towns and cities in the United States. We're probably, as far as I know, the only one. So we'll start with that. The Penn family donated property, the Commons land, in 1701 to the city of Newcastle. In 1764, it had been encroached upon so much by different citizens that the townspeople decided that they would create an organization that would be responsible for managing and operating the trust, or the commons. And at that point, they selected 13 people. To this day, there are still 13 trustees. Well, today there's 11. We've got 2 elections coming up. But what does the commons do? The commons is for the benefit of the citizens of Newcastle, and only the citizens of Newcastle. Now, it started out as property for cattle grazing and firewood. And today it's for Home Depots and Amazons. So with that, what we do is we rent the land, and the renter builds the buildings on the land, and they pay us a fee for our properties. That money comes in, and the trust manages it to support city government with different projects, and it also supports our nonprofits through grants. And we give out to, and we also have a scholarship that we give to for children that live in the city of Newcastle. So, let me see, where do I want to go from there? We had farms in the very beginning, so there wasn't a lot of money generated from that. However, in World War II, the government confiscated the land at Newcastle Airport, which we were paid for that property, that market value. So then we now have money plus rental property, and the farms were going away, and we started renting properties out. We rent Newcastle Farmers Market land, for example. The property on 273 where Amazon is, that's our property. And we have various places around town. The Newcastle Little League and Blanca Airfield, that property belongs to us as well. So with that, I'll take some questions. And if there's, yes?
Could you tell us about some of the larger projects?
Some of the larger projects in town that we've been involved with is assisting the city government with major projects such as the Delaware Street project, building this library. We helped the city, well, we built the library. The city didn't have anything to do with that. But when the city needed a new police station, we gave the loan for that. When the city may take up a grant from the federal government or city government, and a lot of times they're matching grants. And in order to pay for that, we'll work with the city, where the city makes the loan to match the grant. Well, we actually we pay the payments so that the citizens don't have to realize tax increases to do that, things like that. Anything else?